Alrighty folks, Underdog here. We stayed tonight at Standing Bear Hostel here. It's actually the morning of day 29, but really cool place. There's just a lot of cabins, just a lot of character in this joint here. We'll walk back to the back. They got a little washroom back here. They got the creek that runs right through it right here, but they got a shower back here. It actually kind of wasn't working last night, but they got little cabins up in here, little camping spots, you know. But just this place has a lot of character. A lot of hikers in here. Actually, well, there's WD. Good morning to WD.
I'm waiting for you to get up the hill, man.
All right, and just a lot of. They got another little cabin right here. They got our bunk room and everything was right in here. So you come up here, got a little patio, then a bunch of bunks in here for us. They got a common area with a fire pit. You eat in this room right in here. I'm not going to go in there because there's a bunch of hikers right now. But they got that creek, and there's that area right in there. They got a little store up here on the honor system, real good. Hawk's up there. He is the proprietor over here. Man, he's more than helpful, more than gracious. But just a real killer place. I'd actually stay here another day, and if I come back this way, I'll definitely hunker down here for 2 nights or so. It was a great stay, and we had a great time. All right, Underdog out. Alrighty, guys, this is the back end of Standing Bear Hostel, day 29. Good morning. Gonna let this little car go by real quick. But we're headed out. It's about, it's almost 9:30. So, I don't know, we'll probably put in a few miles today. Hopefully the weather holds up. Standing Bear was awesome. Hawk was a great host. That place is awesome. You could get lost in Standing Bear for a couple days. I'll tell you what, that is a right-on place. They got everything there. You know, everybody's really cool. Plenty of room, but almost looks like we got caught in a little bubble too, because yeah, the place was pretty packed. So I don't know if the bubble is catching us, or if everybody's kind of was stuck in Gatlinburg and kind of everybody's quagmired up again. But hey, you know what it is, The more people, the merrier. All right. Well, we're going to get on trail here in a minute, and if we see anything good, we'll give you a shout. Hey folks, we just opened up to this huge field up here, so I'm getting ready to hike up this little thing, and there should be some views up here. So as soon as I get up there, I'll see what we got. All right, Underdog out. Alrighty folks, we're on top of Snowbird Mountain, and they got a FAA tower up here. That's what this huge thing is. Well, we're gonna come up here and get some views, see what we got. There's the FAA tower right there. That thing's humming. We'll walk around it, see what we got. It's kind of hazy. Here's the one side. It's kind of hazy out there. I'm sorry. I either got up here too late or too early. All right, let me see what's on the other side. Alrighty guys, here are the views off of Snowbird Mountain.
Man, he said he was going to tell us.
We got a, no, I didn't, I started right here. I wouldn't do it unless I had you sign a release.
My friends at home,
hey,
don't act like we're not here.
There you go.
Don't act like we're not here. And here we are.
Alright guys.
And here we are.
And here is the bubble.
Not a bubble.
No, it's a bunch of...
But we are those guys.
We're the pre-bubble bubble.
We were the bubble before it was cool.
That's why I left a month early so I wouldn't hit the bubble.
Yeah.
That's how slow I am.
This is not the bubble.
No, the bubble is behind us.
Yes, we are chasing dreams away from the bubble.
There you go. But here's the views off of Snowbird Mountain. A bunch of happy hikers behind me have been having a good time. Them guys are awesome. Actually, some killer views. It's nice and clear. You can see all the way. It's a little cloudy a ways, but up here it is beautiful. You almost need sunblock. Well, we just left Snowbird Mountain, and what a beautiful spot that was. Had a little grassy bald up there. A bunch of hikers were just soaking up the sun. Just a beautiful spot. The day has cleared up really good, and was doing a little video, and I did my usual Underdog out, and the girl goes, "Oh, Underdog," and you met my mom over at the NOC, and it was Nightmare, and we hadn't met her before. We just talked to her mom at the NOC, so that was pretty cool. But just a bunch of hikers, probably in their mid-20s, I guess, and they're just having a good old time. We kind of been seeing them here or there through the Smokies and stuff like that, and they're just out here having a good old time. So actually we're a little ahead of the bubble, but the bubble is right behind us, and they're hot on our heels. I'll tell you what, that hostel last night was packed. They had a packed house. They had people coming in about 11 o'clock midnight. But that was a great hostel. If you guys are on a trail or doing a little section hike, whatever, I highly suggest staying at that Standing Bear hostel. It is it's really cool. It's a great time. I tell you what, I could have stayed there another day or two, and I would have not had a problem with it. It was a great place. They had everything. The only thing they didn't have was a hot shower, and that was kind of disappointing. Because when you get off the trail and you get into a place, well, I tell you what, hey, a hot shower and cleaning your clothes, those are two things, hey, you're really gonna want to have. But also too, up there at that Snowbird Mountain, there's a little fire ring, and you could actually camp up there. I'll tell you what, that would be a killer spot if you wanted to go ahead and camp right there. That's a good place to throw it down right there. All right, well, I've rambled enough. Let me get back on trail. Alrighty, folks, live from a mile away from Max Patch. We got Underdog, we got WD, and we got Tractor. We got a little fire going. We're just about ready to put that thing out because we're going to bed.
He's going to bed.
Well, I guess I'm going to bed. These guys can stay up. I got to get all bundled up first, but we got the tents in the back, got the duplex, got the Kelty in the back. WD sporting a new, what is that thing?
It's tarp over the hammock.
Tarp over the hammock. So this is his first night out with that thing, and we're just glad not to be in a shelter, all packed up and crowded. We can camp wherever we want to. It was a killer day today. We're going to check out Max Patch tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be a sunrise. Hopefully it's going to be good. Did about 12 miles today. We all feel great. We're all tired. So Underdog's getting bundled up, and he's going to bed. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning.